Thank you, the moderator, and also thank you, Dr. Zhou Ming. Thank you for your invitation. We met with each other last week for this presentation about AI and material genomic initiative enhance development of ingredients for consumer goods industry. For our team, and we have 100 plus on the team members about this material in the pen consumer products and consumer goods. We have multiple background talents from the traditional organic synthesis pharmacy and a new medicine development for the super molecule, and this is a cutting edge technology in the 2017 and also 2006 got the Nobel laureate France scientist proposed the super molecule idea for the traditional chemistry, the two molecule by one compound and have a new molecule. This is traditional synthesis and a traditional medicine and other chemistry is just a generation of a new molecule. But for the super molecule, actually do not need a covalent bond. You have the hydrogen and the cap and valence wall, the Coulomb force to have a new structure. This new technology we call the Lego chemistry, and just a simple way to help you to understand about that. We get the different molecule, the components, and you piece it together just like piecing various puzzles together to have new functions. We feel very lucky. 2006, the French laureate, and we set up the Shenzhen, the new material lab. This is an opening ceremony for the lab, and this is the French laureate. And also we work together with the Harbin Institute Technology Material Institute to put it in the application. We are responsible for the application in the consumer goods and new energy, this kind of a new material innovation. In this process, we also integrate that into AI technology. Based on this supermolecule platform in the consumer goods and material, we also have several technologies, supermolecular crystal enhancing technology, the enzyme biocatalyst technology, microlipid encapsulation technology, and a deep eutectic solvent targeted extraction technology, and to increase its the ion utilization and increase the absorption. And also we have a nano wrapping technology, and also the simulation of the function of the protein inside the human body. These are our developed technology.
So when we're talking about the combination and with AI, first you start with the quantum and chemistry. When you look at these two scientists, and these two are the people who proposed the density and functional and theory, and quantum and computational and chemistry and theory. And we found that our work can be combined well with quantum and computational and chemistry. That's why today we could also work together with some softwares including Gaussian and Orca and QCAM and CASTAP and VASP, etc. And through an AI, we could quickly screen and iterate and what we need. we could see that by using our platform, we could further continue to identify whether this new fund or this new funding can meet our requirement or not. The customers would give us some target molecules. We would further work on that and establish a kind of what we call as supermolecular structure. Sometimes there are more than 8,000 kinds of molecular structures. This is so today, we could use AI to help us to further assess and screen the large amount of computer-assisted simulation and data. For example, on the right hand, you can see this is an alkaline and a base for different molecules. They have different structures or based on different functional groups. Just now I said that we are using some commercial softwares which can help us to screen the components we need. So we can see that at the same time we can set up some of the conditions. By setting up these conditions, we could conduct further screening. After that, we would further screen those structures meeting our chemical properties and physical properties. So today based on the quantum molecular science, we could further help us to find the formulas we need. So this is how we find new materials. We could use some short codes to help us to further screen the materials we need. And these are some of the things that we can do today. And through the prediction for the structures, we could conduct some tests for the stability of those molecules. And for example, we need to conduct the stability and precision and predictions for those molecules in the cosmetics. Or by what kind of measures we can make sure to improve ease and properties. What's more, we could also make sure this product whether it meets our requirement or not. We could also simulate how it works in the cosmetics. Or we can also simulate the ease and performance in the food. We can. So this is kind of process target, solubility, extraction efficiency, bioavailability, and we could conduct predictions for its different functions. On this platform, we have accumulated a lot of experiences, and this is one of the papers I published in the past. And for example, if we conduct tests for more than 2 kinds of molecular structures, we could create a kind of 2-dimensional structure, it would become a stable and crystalline structure. So, based on this mechanism, we further iterate its structure, we have conducted further work. For example, we could use different kind of assays, by choosing the supra molecular structures, we can enhance certain ability. In addition, we could also help to improve the solubility for some of the molecules, by more than 10,000 times. Well, there are so many kind of structures. First, we need to conduct molecular dynamics to simulate the crystallization of that molecule for each supra molecular structure. And once we get is crystal structure, then in our database we could further to register this structure in our database. And second, we could apply for a patent for this type of structure. So you can see we could to simulate how it works. So this is about the extraction mechanism. So today when we talk about the pharmaceutical drug extraction or other kind of extractions, however, today the iteration is pretty slow. In the past, we just use some solution to conduct analysis. I know, some of the companies they are using this type of conventional method to extract the materials. So today, by using our technology, we could check what kind of molecules are more suitable to become a part of the formulation in our database. And so we can see the extraction mechanism can be optimized with highest efficiency. And this is another thing about the bioavailability development. So our mechanism of supermolecular enhances the bioavailability. And the supramolecules are electrically charged and attract a layer of the skin. And after knowing some of the mechanisms, we'll continue is a mechanism, and finally, we would get a good result. And this is the action mechanism analysis of supramolecular structures to enhance the functions. And on the left hand, you can see compared with an SA, a copper crystal has increased target of action on the monocyte receptors activated by the propionobacterium and acnes. So by connecting the molecules in simulation, we can find out, because there are more toll-like receptors in the way could find out their differences. And by doing so, we could predict these structures screened by us, and we can find out what about its property. So anyway, we can improve the QSA, or we can improve the screening efficiency. In addition to those functions, we are also working on the whitening metabolism of tissues side of work. So these are some of the molecular structure simulations that we have done. So on this slide, you can see, these are the molecular dynamics simulations investigating the driving forces of binding between active substance and a target and a molecular. And for example, we need to study the stability of different proteins. For example, insulin, you may have heard of that. So based on our development, we can enhance the thermal stability of insulin. Today, we have moved away from our lab. And today, we have established our production line. And our annual production has exceeded 1,000 tons. And you can also see another type, we have exceeded 5,000 tons per year. So today, we could sell our formulas and our products to our business partners. In the morning session, we have heard of some of our business partners. We are also working with different companies, and in the area of material selection and material development. So all these are our business partners, including the different brand names you can see and hear. We are also developing some environmental materials to help our business partners. And this is a business platforms. And today, by developing, analyzing different data, we can produce a new super molecules. All right, that's what I have. Thank you very much.